Manager! Do you really have the old movie I've been looking for?
I do. It took me forever to track down, but I found it eventually.
Yay! Thanks, Manager! I honestly thought I'd never get to see this movie again. If you're free right now, would you like to watch it with me? I don't remember a whole lot. Most of the details are kind of fuzzy now, but I promise the soundtrack is fantastic!
A movie that stuck with you like that must be really good. Let's watch it together then.
This movie is actually pretty hard to understand. When I watched it as a kid, I think I only paid attention to the main characters singing. But watching it again now, it feels different, in a special way. Manager, what do you think?
Maybe it's a suspense movie? Where the pianist went, why the fog lifted, why everyone starts doubting she ever existed? Maybe all these unanswered questions are left behind intentionally for the audience.
That's a totally valid interpretation. But personally, I feel like the message the movie's trying to send is actually a lot simpler. Manager, can I tell you what I think? I feel like the pianist is really just the townsfolk's own yearning for music. Maybe music doesn't quite cover it. It's more like they're longing for a better life. This town has lived through a disaster, and the shadow it left behind is like the thick fog that refuses to lift. And to live normally again, they have to overcome that shadow. The pianist symbolizes that longing, something buried in people's hearts. She's not a real person, but she still guides them and eventually clears the fog.
Wow. Sunna, that actually makes a lot of sense. You might have the makings of a film critic.
I honestly can't tell if you're actually complimenting me or just teasing me. The reason I think that way is because I've had an experience similar to the townsfolk in the movie. When the old capital fell, my family was lucky. We managed to evacuate to a safe zone before the disaster reached us. I was just a kid, so I didn't understand what any of it meant or why we had to leave the home I knew so well. But I could see the looks on the adults' faces. They looked scared.
The fall of the old capital happened so suddenly. Everyone was probably terrified of what might happen next. And since you were just a child back then, You must have picked up on those emotions too.
Yeah. It wasn't until much later that I understood what everyone had been so worried about. What if the hollow suddenly expanded and swallowed the new shelter we'd built? What if our bodies had already been subtly affected by it without us noticing? What if? Oh, those countless what ifs piled up into fear, weighing heavily on everyone's hearts. People living in our area always had a gloomy look on their faces. But then, one day, something changed. No one knew who did it, but a piano appeared in the center of the square. And from that day on, the sound of a piano began to fill the town. Clumsy kids, people who knew just a little about music, teachers who played well, everyone took turns at the piano. The notes they played were something pretty, sometimes messy, and before long, it became something everyone joined in on. Music took the place of words, connecting all of us who had been brought together by fear in a completely different way. It was like tiny gems scattered through our lives, little sparks of light that helped clear the fog in everyone's hearts.
So you starting to write songs and choosing a path in music is tied to that experience, right?
Yes! It's just like in the movie, music can awaken the strength that lies dormant in our hearts. Or rather, it's one of the ways that strength takes form. In the days filled with disaster, and in the days of peace and joy, that strength has always been there, supporting us as we move forward. My dream is to create a lot of music that gives people strength, so they can hum along and breeze through the little challenges in life. I think instead of living in fear, pain, and sorrow, I'd much rather live in a world filled with music.
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's sleep. Got your fill? See you next time.
measure of steel slices the world through! Split the heavens! Call forwarding! Dial 1 for complaints! Dial 2 for attack! Respond ethereal! Are you satisfied with the service? golden bamboo? Wow, the gift from the Lost Void! measure of steel slices the world through! Radiant cloud! Huh? Split the heavens! Yep. Over here! Drifting clouds!
All of you, stay away!
I see ash.
Turn around! Smash them!
The line is drawn.
Leave it to me!
Radiant cloud!
Intercept! Wait! Premium support!
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens!
Complaint? Too late for that!
I'll take you.
What's this? Split the light! A measure of steel slices the world through! Frost glisten!
Got one more! Come, David!
Xingguang Student Clay Summit, breaking all illusions! Even in Hollow Zero, justice will be served. Switching to business mode. Yep. Phew. Just in time! I'll be fine! My turn!
line is drawn.
The verdict is unforgivable! Intercept! Seal! Bubblegum!
Leave it to me. Light brings the dawn. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
The prelude ends here.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attacks. Spot material, shout for help.
Let this sword array send you away.
Heart the ice.
I see you.
Split the heavens.
Frost glistens.
Hi there.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
I'm here. Need a hand?
We're promised the Qingming blade will always be raised towards your enemies.
Welcome to my stage.
Nice, leave it to me. What's up? You can leave the fight on me.
Opening for you, the door to music.
Cut through darkness. Here is frost. Frost weapons.
Falling cloud.
The line is cold. Radiant cloud. Frost weapons. Light brings the dawn.
Necessary for victory.
We'll be fine. Radiant cloud. Weapons. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Behold, my most brilliant melody.
Don't push yourself.
I call this move Funny Splash Combo.
Leave it to me. Frost weapons. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens.
And bust winning pieces are in place. Quick, leave it to me. Time up. Sure thing.
No more shadows. Watch out! Frost weapons!
Necessary for victory.
I'll be fine! The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens!
Not over yet! Definitely not my type. The harder won't hurt.
Down strategy. Wide open.
Their poison is my grace!
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Listen carefully.
Not over yet!
The tide of fate! Annihilation! Futile resistance!
Resolve. What you deserve.
Omen barrage! Fire!
This song is dedicated to the world. It's your turn to blossom. Aim for the head, Senior.
Roger that.
Continuing combat until target neutralized.
In the head.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Give him a full salvo, Senior. Senior.
Obsidian Division, assemble!
You've exposed your weakness. Come say hello to my bed.
Right on cue.
Behold! Resistance! You've exposed your weakness. Hello, this one.
I can once upon
Is it work time? Yahoo! See that your servant. Thank you. What kind of got a new ghost story to Hello? Rep, where we go?
Need a fortune. I'll protect. Erratic, ready and
Standing by.
Thank you. What got a new ghost story to share? Hello? Ta-da! Your top-tier customer service rep is here. Wata.
The sacred path must not be profaned!
I won't back down.
Increasing firepower.
Stay safe. Fall back. Final dose. What you deserve.
One kill.
Can't get through? Try again! A complaint? Too late for that!
Second target.
Did you some shit there? Give him a full salvo, Senior!
Speed limiter disengaged.
Huzzah! Now you can. Off balance.
Their poison is my grace!
Premium support! Need a shower? It's raining show! Hey, Senior!
Lock off.
Rising tide of destiny!
Say hello to my friend!
Sing!
What's the complaint?
Brutal resistance!
Dial 2 for a chat!
Soldiers! Fight by my side!
What you deserve.
Seal! Wait! Hello, hotline! Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Roger that.
What's the girl gotta do to completely tear you into pieces? Senior, the enemy is up to us.
Maximum firepower.
Everything's on fire. Hello? This is the end for you! Hello? This...
I am achieving greatness.
Ooh, we really harmonize. What the?
The faithless are a blight upon this world!
Activate. Maximum firepower.
Behold, the third entrance!
dawn. Here comes the beat. Right on cue. Making fire. Give him a full salvo, Senior. Senior. Wide open.
Fire! Force the path I tread!
Down strategy. Loyalty.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate! Annihilation! Futile resistance!
Right on cue.
Not over yet! Let's be butterfly power! My song is with you!
One shot, one kill. Destroy is the protect.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Homing barrage. Fire.
Obsidian Division, assemble!
Down strategy. Off balance.
Lock on!
I won't back down.
Oops, I can't really control my tail! Hold her, Hello, is where we're going now? No problem, on my way.
Understanding the latest trends is much harder than mastering tech.
We're up, Hooey! How about we're going now? No problem, on my way. Hello? How about the Night Emissary's Hollow Adventure is a go?
Understanding the latest trends is much harder than mastering techniques.
Take your... I can...
Thank you. Beep, beep. Work orders are open. Yeah. Wata wata. Na. Wata na. Tinga da, tinga da.
The weak spot is here! Third cycle of yin and yang. Release!
Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Reaper Blade!
Dust!
Call forwarding! Got one for the place! Got a two for a tap! Ether Burst! Surprise, surprise!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Your life ends here.
Today, hello? This is the end for you! See ya! Wait! Bella! The enemy's right behind us!
Channel! Let's get still. Out decree!
In the name of the night emissary! It's showtime! Pretty, right?
Close, breathe. Concentrate.
Sorry for the wait, dear! Turn around! Smash them! Like a shadow!
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Intercept! The hunt begins!
Yin and yang.
Can't get through? Try again! The verdict is... unforgivable! Premium support!
Evil shall turn to dust. Huh? The weak spot is here! Focus.
Wanna play a game?
Channel.
Got one for complaints! If you spot an ethereal, drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
Let's get still. Release.
Forward! I'll back you up!
Your life ends here.